Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly psalm. Today, we're going to take a look at Psalm 87. Zion Psalm is one way. My little heading in there is the joy of living in Zion. But of course, those little headings there are different in every Bible. Don't take them as canon. But let me read for you Psalm 87. Of the Korahites, a psalm, a song. On the holy mount stands the city he founded. The Lord loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken to you, O city of God. Among those who know me, I mention Rahab and Babylon, Philistia too, and Tyre with Ethiopia. This one was born there, they said. And of Zion it shall be said, this one and that one were born in it. For the Most High himself will establish it. The Lord records as he registers the people, this one was born there. Singer and dancer alike say, all my springs are in you. So like I said, this is an interesting psalm. It's about Jerusalem, the city of God, where the temple is. And in some ways, this maybe isn't as applicable to us as some other psalms. I've never been to Jerusalem. Some of you might have. Some people have been to Jerusalem, but I've never been to Jerusalem. It certainly will not be said of me, this one was born there. But it's just important for us to remember that at the time, Jerusalem was the location of the temple of God and the location of the Ark of the Covenant. It was the throne of God. And the way it was understood then is while God was present outside of Jerusalem, outside of the temple, God was more present in the temple. God was more present there in other places. So they're celebrating Jerusalem and they're talking about how great Jerusalem is as a way of celebrating God and talking about how great God is. Because God was present there in Jerusalem more so than other places. And that's not necessarily applicable for us today, but it is a good reminder for us that we don't need the temple. The temple has been replaced with the church, God's people that can be anywhere. We're reminded that where two or more are gathered, God is there. We're connected to God not through the Ark of the Covenant, but through the Holy Spirit. God is a part of us as we are given the gift of the Holy Spirit and we're filled with the Holy Spirit. We, you and me, believing followers of Jesus Christ are filled with God. And that is most certainly something we can celebrate. So that was Psalm 87. It wasn't a very long one. Sorry about being out the last couple of weeks with everything that was going on. But we will be back next week. Of course, we'll have our normal Sunday services this upcoming Sunday. So if you're in town, I hope you can join us in person, or you could also join us here on Facebook as we have those services on Facebook too. But that will be this Sunday at 10:45 as we celebrate the third Sunday of Advent. But if I don't see you then, I hope to see you back next week for next week's weekly psalm. Until then, God be with you.